Good morning, Kauai Terrapin. It's a couple days before that big Halloween holiday. Don't really do Halloween. I kind of think every day is a Halloween, You dress up and say a couple things and get some candy. You go home. Every day is Halloween, sort of like every day is Christmas. Every day is your birthday. Yeah, they're all kind of the same. There's only 365 of them, or so. Well, today I want to talk about food and people. The government has, in their infinite wisdom, decided to cut SNAP benefits, so people who are getting food stamps aren't going to get them anymore. Partially it's the shutdown, and partially it's Trump being just mean, and those who voted for him being mean too. Mean-spirited, inconsiderate, anti-humanitarian, all that kind of stuff, yeah. So, nothing we do about that. What's done is done. You can only vote once. And by the way, if you aren't registered, I can really encourage you to get registered and get on board, get involved. So, secondly, now would be a good time to start a community food program. My suggestion, take one night, you cook for everybody. Invite 10 of your favorite friends over and say, every Thursday night or Tuesday or whatever, I'm going to make some beans and rice and some goulash or whatever you make. And if you want to contribute to that, far out. If you want to start your own night, even better, because eventually there'll be, 5, 6 nights or whatever of people making food for each other. And you get to see each other. You get to eat with each other. Maybe even prepare the food with each other. Because, well, these are the times, It's a good time to step up and give a good gosh darn, or I'll say it on YouTube, give a shit about each other. You don't have to. Nah, you don't have to. You're very important. You're so elite. You know everything. You don't need those people. Well, good luck with that. It's a good time to reach out and care. And it's good for you, and it's good for other people. And, people come and go as they will. And people with different food preferences, that's the hard part, really. But maybe you want to do a food survey and see what people want before you do it. I don't know. Maybe it'll become a movement. People eating with each other. Maybe even growing food together. Maybe creating community and it being inclusive of, other people. Not just your little cliquey friends, Not just the people that confirm your own limited reality. Invite some of those other folks. Build some bridges, touch a heart. See what happens. Maybe there's a 10-person capacity for your environment and your food giving, etc. Well, that's cool. Invite them, make them commit. If they don't want to commit, take them off the list. They don't want to do it. It's okay. They don't want to spend time with other people. They don't need to. They have their Spam or whatever at home. Don't need it. They have their Soylent Green, maybe, the new version. Or the old version, I don't know. So now's the time to reach out. It really is a time to do that. I'm going to go get some espresso this morning. I'm going to make a special effort to connect with all the baristas there. Because they've seen me before. But I'm sure they could use a good word for the people that are making coffee for them. And in a few minutes, that'll be me. I drink coffee once a week. I don't want to get into that position where I have to drink coffee or get a headache. I just don't want to be in that position. That's the deal. I'm amazed that stuff's legal. I feel like I'm, speeding like a freight train going north or something. Can't believe this stuff is legal. Man, I get so much done. I get organized. It's good for the brain. A little caffeine is actually pretty good for you. But I don't want to get on that train. It's just makes me too reactive, too shallow. I don't have time to read and look at flowers and stuff. I don't. So a little espresso, I think once a week, I think it's a good thing. That's just my view, But every day, I think it's too much. Maybe some yerba mate. I might take on that in the middle of the week. I think I'm going to find some this week. Some of that real good stuff. That's what Jorge used to drink I think I have one of his old cups in that little straw thing you drink through. It's pretty cool. Yeah, today I got in the cold plunge at dawn. That was nice. Went for a walk. I'm in the middle of the walk now, on the beach walk here. I'm at Donkeys. If you look back at me, you see the ocean. And you see donkeys. Above me, you see graffiti, but that's just the nature of the beast. And after my walk, I'm going to go get that espresso, my weekly espresso. It's a little late in the week. It's Wednesday instead of Monday, but here we are. And then I'm going to try to go to the gym and do some weightlifting, because weightlifting is you might say it's kind of the missing link of health on some level. So I'm going to do that, and then who knows what I'm going to do after that. There's some errands I got to do, and there's an interview I'm doing with a famous broadcaster, and it'll be fun. Thanks for watching Kauai Terrapin. Hope you have a great day too. And I'll let you go out watching the waves there at Donkeys. Aloha, you folks. Have a good day. Mahalo for watching.